Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And for Los Angeles, they've got Antetokounmpo. Morant is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's LeBron James. And it's Davis in at the 4. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And here we are, opening night. Brent, do you have some special memories from an opening night you played in?
Man, I'm fired up, Kevin. Opening night. I hope you're excited. I know you are. I remember back in 1995, those many years ago, we had played against the Phoenix Suns, and they at the time had a player that said something during a free throw when the arena was completely quiet. Clippers against Suns. I can't repeat it in this broadcast, but at the commercial break, Kevin, I'll share it with you. But thank you for reminding me of it.
Curry with it. Lillard picks him up. And the rejection by Giannis. Morant against Bjelica. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Lillard way outside. Rebound by Bjelica.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And the basket by Curry.
I mean, there's no way. There's just a sliver of daylight, and there's 3 more.
LeBron against Green. It's LeBron.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all-time. It wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Thompson outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
That's a shot that Klay Thompson has perfected, a consistent catch-and-shoot guy.
There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Bjelica against Morant. Sinks that one from the post.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not a surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Curry attacking, and that one is off. Some solid defense from Lillard. Down low, and finished off by Morant.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Morant with the steal, and Lillard throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Morant with the steal, stolen by Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bridges checks in, and the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And, Brent, you look at the career of Klay Thompson, he's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, and he's still just an elite shooter that, because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special.
Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Lillard against Curry. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Three-pointer, Lillard hands it from downtown. Lillard's got 5.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
To the inside, Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Yeah, some situational awareness there from Klay Thompson. He understands the offense. He understands where the cutters are, and he finds one.
Morant drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Thompson passes to Curry. Higgins outside. Some nice passing by Golden State. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
And Howard with the stuff.
You have to get in front of Dwight Howard. When he has that kind of room to soar, he's going to finish alley-oops with style.
Warriors trail by 11. And the wide open shot from Green. Again, Golden State.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Howard kicks to Giannis. Dishes to James. Lillard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Curry against Lillard. And that one is good.
And Steph with a great read there. Tricky on the inside. And exploits the defense with a good read.
Morant, that's for 2. Beat the clock. Count it. He caught it.
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
To an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And 6'9", but without question, LeBron James.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
And Greg, for all of his athletic gifts, very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors.
2 shots.
Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, hard to score on it. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Rozier, he's checked in for Morant. Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons. It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Bridges comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's John Morant in for Rozier. Here's Wiseman. No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Here's Wiseman. It's hauled in by Giannis. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Warriors have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Curry. And the rejection by Giannis. Good. Lillard's got 11 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Golden State. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important. Trait You got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. It's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Antetokounmpo passes to LeBron. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Antetokounmpo finds James. Here's Garland. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Garland's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Curry passes to Poole from deep. The shot misses. Los Angeles leading by 20. To the paint. It's stolen by Wiseman. Now Curry. He's got 12. Green, no luck.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to. Whoa!
That's a rugged play.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt an alley-oop to himself.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Curry looking around. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Bjelica is checked in for Wiseman. And Wiggins is subbed in for Draymond Green.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan, those broad shoulders, just a tremendous rebounder for a wing.
And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Porter. Here's Wiggins, defended by Bridges, and it's Wiggins missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Here's Poole, stolen by Garland. Kicks it out to James. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Giannis dishes to Bridges. Drains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got a pair of triples in the second outs for Los Angeles. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Bridges with the board.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
LeBron passes to Bridges. There's Garland. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Poole finds Curry. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel.
Substitution for the Warriors.
The Warriors shooting well, 50% from the floor. "11 feet away, he squares up and sinks it. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
You got to guard the long-range ball, but Steph's so good at pulling up. Great footwork and foundation. A good job on the pull-up J.
And finished off by Davis.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier.
Second team
That is his
foul.
first foul of the game.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles.
And through the